Well, good evening, everybody. It's 6 o'clock on July the 8th, and I haven't been around because I went to help my friend. She had to have a garage sale. She's downsizing. Her husband had just passed away a little while back. So I spent some days with her, and we had a good time. But I'm making this video because here we are. We're dealing with these agents, ICE agents in California and in Florida and Texas. I'm wondering though, they haven't gone to a couple of other states, let me put it that way, that have a lot of, including my family, a lot of Republican Latinos. I'm Latina. I wish I knew how to speak Spanish, but I do know this. There's a lot of pendejos that had voted for Trump. If my grandmother and my grandfather, God rest their souls, were here, I don't think they would put up with it. I really don't think they would put up with it. And as much as I love my family, I love my extended family, I love a lot of them, but I've really had to pull back from saying anything. You know why? Because you're not going to change their minds. I'm not going to change their minds for sure. I'll put it this way. I am the black sheep of the family. And I don't give a darn who knows it. I love my kids, and just like any parent, I was not about to give up my kids for anything or anyone to save anybody's reputation. But I have noticed how these Republicans have been hitting really hard. Even Republican voters, Latino Republican voters that voted for him, FAFOs. And we're just gonna go round and round and round until people finally wake up. And by then, a lot of us that have voted for Kamala Harris and Joe Biden and so forth and so on, we are not gonna be so accepting, to wanting to work with them. They have shown themselves to be not trustworthy, and I don't care how, like I say, who likes me and who doesn't. I really have told my own mind, my whole life, because people just, I am weird. I don't give a darn, but my heart, my faith, it's like this. I know Jesus would fight the fascism, because Jesus that I believe in loves. He would give it everything he had, and he has. So this is what boggles my mind when I hear people that are family or whatever that say that, to have voted for Trump is to follow Christ. That is so hypocritical, number one, a lie for how I was brought up, how I was taught. So you're going to try to tell me that everything I was taught you know, maybe I was naive in some areas, but the bottom line is if I'm naive to want to follow the way Christ had intended me to live and love people, all people, so be it. I know my heart, and I know what is right and what's wrong. Anywho, my fear, though, is when these Republicans haven't had enough of terrorizing California, Florida, Texas, or wherever else that they are, they're gonna go after everybody that is not looking like they want. I'm prepared. Like I say, I've been through a whole lot. And, I don't know, what's going to happen. I can't predict. But I have to have faith that no matter what comes my way, I have to have faith that I'm going to see through it one way or the other. I may not make it, on the other side. I don't know. But I'm willing to stand up and fight. And that's what Christ would do. So, don't come at me with trying to preach. Like I said, I've had enough. Anyway, I pray for all the people that are having to deal with this, that somehow, especially those that are innocent, those that truly love, those that are truly trying to make a better life, I pray that they'll see it through. I pray for this country, that somehow the Democrats will stand up and take a stand and take this country and follow the Constitution. Anyway, I love you all. God bless you. And as always, try to stay kind. Don't allow yourself to get so filled up with all this garbage that's going on. Stay graceful, especially with yourself, and stay true. Love y'all.